This was me when I was a kid, an innocent-looking toddler that was always throwing a tantrum and cannot be separated from his mother. This little kid seems to be always happy and always smiling whenever he feels to do so. He was a kid with curiosity and was not afraid to satisfy it. That's why he was always getting smacked by his mother, for he was too stubborn and will do everything as he please. The younger me does not value academics, and he has always been a nuisance to classmates and teachers. He was a punctual person and rarely gets late in class, but yet he frequently gets a line of 7 in his grade. He was once a part of Boy Scouts of the Philippines, where his popular motto, "Always ready," has not been put into practice by him. One step ahead, to be a high school student, younger me will experience the dark age of my life. The age where he lost almost all of his friends because of his pride and aimless anger. As a result of his antisocial nature, he was bullied by his classmates and has brought him to lose his confidence to do what he wants. The younger me has realized the value of education and started to gradually improve his grades. But when pandemic began, he was addicted to an online game, and now his grades are starting to plummet again. Now, I am starting to overcome the obstacles of my life and starting to improve again. As long as I am alive, no matter how many times I fell into the dark, there is always a single ray of hope to start again.
Hello and good day. I am Lady Jewel Juan, and I am here to present my story. In 2005 to 2012, this is the time where I would always find time to go out and play with my friends every time there is a chance. After school, weekends, recess, and so on. In 2013 to 2016, a time where me and my family would usually go out to different places. I also met friends along the way, but after a year, they would be transferred to a different school or a different section. 2017 to 2021, this year, I got to experience many challenges that includes my friend. In the end, our friendship is still stable after a long day. I think it also improved the bond of our group because we got to know each other more after that. Now, in this year 2022, I am still in contact with my friends that I made in the past few years. Even though the pandemic got in the way of my enjoyment outside the house, I still do my best to manage this online learning and also find time to entertain myself. This is my daily schedule in second semester. The challenges that I faced through the year and still fighting them. Like everyone else, even at the beginning up until now, doing the assigned task is still a bit overwhelming and can get burned out easily from overthinking things, not just school related but also personal. I am getting worried from things and doubting myself. In my solution, I would take a break and do something to get my mind off things. After that, I would continue doing the modules. Recalling, I would say I am proud of myself after being able to reach to where I am now, and being little by little trying out new things like playing roller skating or instruments. These developments helped me to be a responsible adolescent. That is all. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, this is Sean Rafols from E119. Today, I'll be talking about my story and my development through the years. So let's begin. I'll start with a quick introduction of myself. My full name is Sean Rafols, 16 years old, born on July 7, 2005. I was born into a simple yet loving family. Here's a quick preview of my physical development through the years. My oldest memory from my childhood dates back to my preschool year. That era marks a lot of firsts to me. First time to be at school, and first time to experience being with other people. Well, I think I was scared back then because it was something new to me. I grew up as a religious person because my family taught me the importance of my spiritual self. They introduced me to God, which is something I will always be grateful for. 2008 to 2013 are the years where I learned new things, the years where I found friends, the years where I started to develop my critical thinking skills and my socialization abilities. From 2014 to 2018, I became more conscious about my skills. These are the years when I became more serious and aware of the importance of studying. 2016 at 6th grade, it was my first time to place in the top 2 of my class. Being second out of the 30 plus students made me more eager and motivated to work harder and to learn more. After I graduated elementary in 2017, my puberty began. That year and the following years mark a lot of changes in terms of my physical appearance, maturity of thinking, and personality. 2019 to 2022 are the years where I learned and continue learning more about myself. I also learned more to value my family, my friends, because they'll always be there to support and guide me. In 2020, the pandemic began crushing our dreams and ruining our plans. But that year also taught me the value of not giving up. After my unsatisfying grades in 9th grade, I thought that my dreams of becoming an honor student are over. But amid the pandemic and new way of learning, I became more resilient and steadfast, which had led me to the fulfillment of my dream. When I graduated junior high school with honors. Indeed, nothing is impossible if you work hard for it. Now, entering senior high school at JRU was quite challenging at first because I have to adapt to a new environment, new grading system, and new chapter of my academic life. But as days goes by, I learned to be more aware and accepting of change, and I'm proud to say that transferring here has contributed a lot to my development as a person, for it challenged my abilities in knowing, accepting, and loving myself and the people that surround me. Here's my daily schedule every weekdays and weekends. Now, because of my different class schedules this semester, I decided to separate them from my daily schedule, and here it is. Now, I want to show you 2 challenges I faced during my middle and late adolescence and how I resolved them. Number 1, overthinking and self-doubt. Overthinking about things and self-doubt on my capabilities. The causes of it are lack of self-love and self-awareness, and being negative about things. The effects are lost motivation in doing anything and being pressed and depressed about it. Solution: think positively and communicate with others. Number 2, unfulfilled academic goals. Your desired academic goals or achievements are unfulfilled. The causes are a lack of hard work, and commitment to study. The effects of it are loss of hope and giving up on my goals. The solution are work harder and never give up on your goals. Everything is possible if you dare to believe. Now, looking back, I think I did a great job on my decision every time I faced challenges because of my adolescence. I think that I was aware of the changes I faced, and I am proud of what I've been through because it built me into who I am today. Physically, I have grown more as a teenager as my body has grown mature. Psychologically, my mind and thinking have been more mature and understanding. Sociologically, I became more friendly and interactive with the people around me. Emotionally, I became more aware of my emotions, enabling me to control what I feel. Spiritually, I became more faithful to God and purposeful to others. I learned how to love God and all the living. All of this made me one responsible adolescent, and I couldn't be any prouder of it. And that's it. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my story. I hope that through this video, I have helped you to be more aware of yourself and the changes you've been through or you're going through. Stay safe and see you on my next video. Bye!